Hi there. I
Hi,
have,
Elena.
hi, Melanie. So today we are doing a brief interview with the magnificent Melanie Colón, who is the owner and CEO of Rise Up Solutions for Business Coaching. So, Melanie, want to tell us
Thank
a
you.
little bit about you, your business, and then I'll jump into my three super big hard questions.
Excellent. Well, as you said, I'm Melanie Colón. I am a daughter of the Most High King and a wife and girl mom of the Huskies. So those are like my spirit pup, I guess if you will. But about my business, I am a business coach with Rise Up Solutions, as you mentioned, and I help women entrepreneurs. I help them scale their business, grow their business, make more money, get out of their own way, get over mindset blocks that they have, help them accomplish their strategies and make more money without the overwhelm and burnout that I know a lot of entrepreneurs, especially women, have, right? Because they're trying to do everything as a wife, as a mom, as as an entrepreneur. So I
Dot,
like to
dot,
work
dot, right?
dot dot dot. Yeah, exactly. All the hats. I like to work through how is this going to fit into your life versus how do we run you ragged into the ground.
Oh, that is a lot. And I'm ever so grateful to know you and to be able to share you with everyone else. So, why, or right, why do you do what you do? But more so, how did you get there, right? So, what made you create this fantastic business that obviously had a need, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, my background really is I was started as a fitness coach many, many moons ago. And so one of the things that really fascinated me, I love to work with women in fitness was the mindset behind the fitness. As we know, right, like nothing moves forward without the mindset. Fast forward a few years, I found myself in corporate America and managing some big name clients, sitting in boardrooms next to some of the brightest minds in business, and I picked up this whole another level of skills with operations and strategy and marketing. And when that schedule got too hectic for me, I was traveling too much, and my littles at home needed me. And so I left corporate America, and I'm like, now what do I do? And so I'm sitting there one day, and I felt like the Lord's calling on my life, like, let's combine this mindset piece that you've dabbled in fitness along with your business operations background and put them together and help female entrepreneurs grow their business. So my purpose and calling has always been in my life to empower and encourage women, regardless of how I do that, if I'm coaching them in fitness, right? Or if in corporate America, I was mentoring and leading them. Fast forward to as an entrepreneur, now I get to coach them in their own businesses and help them grow and make money for their family. And so that was kind of the transition. But the other bigger piece for me is when I grew up, the female supporting female didn't happen. Females were competition. And so I look at my daughters now and I'm like, I don't want them to grow up in a world where females don't support females. And for me, it's about building the legacy for the next generation. And for me at this moment, it's as an entrepreneur. So who are the entrepreneurs, the female entrepreneurs that are coming up after me? And how do I connect with them, encourage them, empower them to grow to the next level so that when it's my kids' time to shine or my grandkids' time to shine, right, they have the female supporting female groups instead of looking at females as competition.
Well, you just answered my second question with the first one, and it was right. It was wonderful. You took the words. You knew what I was going to ask, right? What fuels you? And truly, obviously, that building that legacy, giving that space, and you know, making it okay to fix someone else's crown. It's not gonna
Yes.
smudge yours, right? Like it
Yeah.
truly.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that, and truly,
Yeah.
like you really made it so easy for me. But we'll do the last question is how or what can others do to bolster to help what you're doing in our community and in other communities out there? Because right, It's not just
Yeah.
Brandon Valrico, Florida. It's women
Yeah.
everywhere, right? Like, so what
Yeah.
could other women do? Or
Yeah. So, I
allies
mean,
of women,
there's,
right? Women
yeah.
entrepreneurs. Because you don't have to be a woman to support women, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I think, you hit the nail in the head, right? In order to have a healthy family, you have to have a healthy community. And so, whatever community you live in, right, there's a million ways to support. You can support by shopping local, female business or not, right? Shop local, shop those smaller businesses. Obviously, that puts money back into the community versus sending it away, right? So, that's one way to support. The other way to support that's really, really basic is form your own group of women. If you don't have women friends that support women, make one, form a group, right? And then the third one is pretty simple. And I tell my girls this all the time because it starts when you're little. If you see something or notice something you like, admire, um, notice about another woman, say something. It doesn't even have to be about another woman. It can be about somebody else, right? But say something, right? How many times have you been at the store and somebody's like, "Your sweater is so cute today," right? And the rest of the day, you feel amazing. And I mean, it was like 3 seconds, right? And so my girls will tell me, like in the grocery checkout, "Mom, I like her tattoo," right? And I said, then stop and say something. Tell her you like it.
Yeah.
And so, sometimes they're a little shy, right? But then I'll be like, the girls love your tattoo, right? Because it makes people feel better, right? And when we can encourage one another, even on a basic level as an appearance level, it does something inside with the confidence, with the mindset, and it also makes you want to, right? What you sow is what you reap. So when you get something that's good, when you get a compliment, you also want to give a compliment, right? There's this continuous harvest. So whatever it is, sowing and reaping is a lifelong principle, right? So whether it's sowing funds back into your community, whether it's giving back into your community's food banks or something like that, right? Whether it's creating that group of women who now have a community that they can do life with, or just complimenting somebody on the street, right? Whatever you're putting out there is what you're going to get back. And so that's at the very basic level that everyone can do.
You're fantastic. Um, right? You know this, but and I've definitely mentioned I'm definitely one to share that sunshine, right? We spread it like glitter so it sticks everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
Now, what's a good way for people if they want more from you? Whether, because I do
Sure.
know you did create a community of women, right? But if
Yes.
they're looking to grow their own business and they're not sure where to go or what to do, how can people get in touch with you? What's the
Yeah,
best
sure.
way?
Sure. They can find me Facebook or Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at instagram.com/rise underscore up underscore solutions. Lots of underscores, right? And then also you can find me on Facebook. It's a little bit different. It's facebook.com/empowered run, is what it is. EMPOWEREDRUN. So just like it sounds. But also we have if you're local to Tampa, we have a great female networking group. And it's all entrepreneurs and we just support each other. We are all about connection, collaboration, and community. Exactly what we are talking about here today. How can we connect authentically with each other? And it's okay to be not okay, right? How do we collaborate and build each other up, whether it's just through support or whether it's through an actual business venture together, right? And then how do we give back and grow in the communities that we're in? How do we give the people in our communities that need help, whether it's an organization or actual people, how do we help them to take the next step forward or give them a hand up so that they can get to their next level as well? And so either way, you can connect with me on Instagram or Facebook, or you can just look up She Rises Tampa on Facebook and you can find a free group there as well.
Thank you so, so much. I hope everyone
Yes.
who is watching this enjoys it too and reaches out to Melanie. We'll see you on the next one.